Hey, Alex, you seem a little preoccupied today. Everything okay with your English practice?
Hey, Emily. To be honest, I've been feeling a bit stuck lately. It's like I've hit that dreaded plateau everyone talks about. I'm putting in the hours, but the progress feels so slow now.
Ah, the infamous plateau. I know it well, Alex. It's a totally normal part of the journey, especially when you move from beginner to intermediate stages. The good news is you can definitely break through it.
I hope so. It's just frustrating when you put in the effort but don't see the rapid progress you used to. What did you do when you felt that way, Emily? Did you ever feel like giving up?
Oh, absolutely. There were times I felt incredibly discouraged. The key for me, Alex, was to first acknowledge the feeling without letting it consume me. Then I realized I needed to diversify my learning methods and, importantly, reconnect with why I wanted to learn English in the first place.
Diversify? I'm doing shadowing, like you suggested, and reading aloud. I also use a couple of apps for vocabulary. What else is there?
Those are excellent foundations, Alex, but sometimes our brains get too used to a routine. Maybe try something completely different. For instance, have you tried joining an online discussion group or a forum about a hobby you have, but one that's in English? Or what about setting yourself a specific fun project?
A project? Like what?
Well, it could be anything. Maybe decide to watch an entire season of an English TV show without subtitles and aim to understand 70% of it. Or you could choose a topic you're passionate about and prepare a short 5-minute presentation in English, even if it's just for yourself. The goal is to make the learning active and purposeful rather than just passively consuming.
A presentation? That sounds challenging, but also kind of exciting. I guess I've been focused too much on studying and not enough on using the language in a way that feels engaging.
Exactly, Alex. And remember the importance of input that you genuinely enjoy. If you love cooking, find English cooking channels on YouTube. If you're into history, listen to history podcasts in English. When you're interested in the content, you absorb the language much more naturally. It stops feeling like a chore.
That makes a lot of sense, Emily. I do find myself zoning out sometimes when the material isn't very interesting, so more active usage and enjoyable content. What about setting goals? I feel like my initial goal was just get fluent, which is a bit vague.
Get fluent is a great long-term aspiration, but it's too big to be a daily motivator. Break it down, Alex. Set SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of improve my vocabulary, a SMART goal could be learn and correctly use 20 new phrasal verbs related to travel within the next 2 weeks by studying them and then writing a short travel blog post.
Wow, that's much more concrete. So, if I achieve these smaller goals, it'll build momentum and help me see I'm still progressing even if it's not as rapid as before?
Precisely. Celebrating those small wins is crucial for motivation. And don't be afraid to adjust your goals as you go. The learning journey isn't linear. Some weeks you'll soar, other weeks you might just maintain. The important thing is to keep going and be kind to yourself.
This is incredibly helpful, Emily. I was starting to feel like I was just spinning my wheels. You've given me a lot to think about and some practical steps to try. So, to recap, diversify methods, find enjoyable input, engage actively, set SMART goals, and be patient with the process.
You've got it, Alex. And don't forget the power of interaction. If you can find a language exchange partner or even just chat more with other learners, it can make a huge difference. It helps you practice in real time and build confidence.
I've been a bit hesitant about that, worried about making mistakes in front of others.
Everyone makes mistakes, Alex, even native speakers. Think of mistakes as stepping stones, not roadblocks. Each one is a learning opportunity. The more you speak, the more comfortable you'll become, and the fewer mistakes you'll make over time. Most people are very supportive of learners.
You're right. I need to push past that fear. It's just, sometimes the gap between what I want to say and what I can say feels enormous.
That gap shrinks with every bit of practice, Alex. Think about how far you've already come. You're having this entire conversation with me in English, expressing complex thoughts and frustrations. That's a huge achievement in itself.
You're right, Emily. I sometimes forget to look back and see the progress I've already made. Thanks for reminding me, and for all the advice. I feel much more optimistic now.
Anytime, Alex. We all need a little encouragement and a fresh perspective sometimes. Just keep experimenting to find what works best for you.